Shanti Deva. A 4-year-old girl called Shanti Devi from India told her parents her name was Ludgi. She earlier lived in Mutra, was a mother of 3, and died giving birth. She was so insistent that her parents took her to the Mutra and found out everything was true. Shanti even started speaking the local dialect, identified her husband and children, and gave an outstanding 24 right statements matching details about Ludgi's life. Creepy gnome. In 2008, a creepy gnome was actually shot in General News, Argentina. Jose Alvarez was chatting with his friends and happened to be shooting with his phone when it happened. There was a rustling in the grass. They thought it was a dog, and they threw stones. But instead of the dog, a freaky-looking gnome-like figure appeared, and it really scared them. Freddie Jackson's ghost. A photo of Sir Victor Goddard's squadron that served in World War I showed a mysterious face. This creepy photo was taken in 1919 and was instantly published in 1975. It is believed to be the face of Freddie Jackson, the aeroplane mechanic who was killed accidentally by a propeller a few days before the picture was captured. Overtown Bridge. Overtown Bridge is an arch bridge built in 1859 in Milton, Dumbarton, Scotland. This bridge is creepy because a lot of dogs have killed themselves by jumping off it. It is noted the dogs having long noses were the ones that fell to their death by smashing on the rocks below. A paranormal explanation is the bridge is a thin place, a place where the living and dead meet. James Warson. James Warson accepted a challenge to race to the town of Coventry from Leamington. In the 20-mile trek, his friends followed close to him in a horse and buggy. In their camera, they filmed Warson, and he waved back at them, keeping his incredible speed. But when he reached a particular spot, James vanished into the air, which was witnessed by his friends. That icy scream was the last they saw or heard of James. The camera shows him falling and vanishing. Devil's Footprints. A series of mysterious prints was seen in the snow similar to horses, but not quite, in 1855. Each of the prints marked about 2.5 inches wide, and they were 8 inches separated from each other. They were observed along the countryside for an unbelievable 100 miles, and mostly followed a straight arrow line. The locals gathered to hunt down the devil beast, but that never happened. On the night of March the 12th, 2009, these same Devilfoot prints were seen in the snow in the same area with no reason. Felicia Felix Mentor. Due to an unexplained illness, Felicia Felix Mentor died suddenly in 1907. The villagers found a nude woman in 1936, and she said she is on her father's farm. The villagers and her husband soon recognized her as the dead Felicia Felix Mentor, and she was sick. She was sent to a hospital. She showed strange behaviors, void of emotion, laughing without emotion, and void of the surroundings. Chopas. Also known as UFOs, they are seen at night in the eastern forests of Brazil. They appear as little metallic discs that fly just above the treetops, producing a truck-like hum. Mysteriously, several people that have come in contact with these strange flying objects wind up abruptly with unimaginable pain for the rest of their life. It is said that the Chupus could curse people. SS Orang Medan. The rescue vessel was sent out to investigate when a distress call came from the Dutch freighter SS Orang Medan, just off Indonesia. They were terrified to see every officer on the ship ghostly dead, eyes and mouths open and frozen in fear. As they decided to tow the ship back to port, a sudden blast occurred from the hull of the haunted ship, and the rescuers jumped off the ship to safety. This ship is still a mystery. Jeff. In September 1931, the Irving family consisted of Mum, Dad, and a 13-year-old girl, Vori. They reported of hearing strange sounds from their farmhouse. After some time, the creature emerged and named itself as Jeff. Vori said she has partially seen Jeff, and it is about the size of a small rat with a bushy tail. Jeff said he is a spirit and a ghost in animal form with special powers. Vori claimed that Jeff was not a creation,